Secretary of State, can I ask, we've heard evidence that your governance consultation fails to meet the Prime Minister's commitment not to weaken the environmental protections when we leave the European Union. Why were the proposals in the consultation so weak?
Well, we discussed this, I think, the last time I was here. The nature of the consultation was to ask a series of open questions. And, of course, you can have two kinds of consultation, at least two. You can ask an open question. What do you think? We think we should seek to achieve goal A. How might we achieve goal A? Consultation 1. Consultation 2. We want to achieve goal A. This is how we plan to achieve goal A. Do you agree, or do you have an alternative idea? So, rather as if one were in court, there are open questions and leading questions. And it was in the nature of the consultation that there were open questions. Now, some people inferred from that we wouldn't to move from A and B, we wouldn't do X or Y. But we wanted to have the most open consultation possible. That open consultation having been launched, a range of people gave us their views, including, of course, both the House of Lords and the House of Commons, which is why we now have in legislation a commitment to come forward within 6 months of the EU withdrawal bill having received royal assent, with details of exactly how we might ensure that the watchdog body that we envisage has the powers that the House of Commons and the House of Lords have asked of us.
Okay, and how then will you ensure that after leaving the EU, DEFRA isn't left with those environmental targets that other departments have absolutely no incentive to deliver? I mean, we've heard that there are concerns from the Chancellor, from the Treasury, from the Department of Transport, from DCLG. We've heard a lot of concerns. How can you guarantee then that cross-departmental working?
Well, one of the things that I've found is ministers across government departments are anxious to work with us in order to ensure that we maintain high environmental standards and maintain our legal obligations. So I think it was striking, wasn't it, when in a separate area on, for example, the common fisheries policy, we published just last week, almost exactly a week ago, a fisheries white paper, which was a cross-government document, a commitment on marine conservation alongside policing access to our waters, which reflected the interests of every government department. Before its publication, some had speculated, perhaps mischievously, that there might be a tension between DEFRA's ambitions and other government departments' ambitions. But as you will have seen from the publication, no such tension was evident. In the same way, Parliament, having given us a clear instruction on what it is that should be in this new environmental governance body, I'm looking forward to working with all my colleagues across government in order to deliver it.
But in your own letter to the Treasury,